Newcastle 1. Arsenal, Asna, 0.
Yes, guys, it is right. We have a Lee Gunner reaction video. Arsenal going down 1-0 to Newcastle. This should be hilarious. Let's have a look what he's got to say, man.
Cry all you like about VAR. Cry all you like about the referee, Mikel Arteta. Because I've seen some of your quotes. Oh, the PGMOL. Yeah, they didn't pick your starting 11, mate. They didn't pick your starting 11, did they, Mikel? They didn't go with a double pivot of Jorginho. Captain, by the way. Captain Jorginho.
That is shocking.
El Capitan. Jorginho. Kai Havertz, who managed to play 98 minutes, 16 seconds after playing over 100 minutes the other day. Cool. The PGMOL didn't do that for you, did they? Okay, cool.
Truth.
No drama, no problema, no pasa nada. Smash the like button, sub to the channel. Big up to everyone who joined the watch along. Big up to everybody who has subbed off at the back of that. Big up to everybody in the comments. Like, share, get your donations, comments.
Just well, by the way, guys, make sure you go check out Lee Gunners. I'll put his link in the description. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Big Arsenal fan who's not a fan of Arteta. And I've got to say, talk about Havertz first of all. First, I said when they signed him, for me, I just think Arteta is just screwed himself because they spent 65 million quid on him. You know, they could have got Maddison and change. Yeah, and you could have put that 20 million, because I think Maddison went for 45 or something. You could have put that 20 million towards another winger, right? I don't understand why he signed Havertz. He was shocking against West Ham in midweek. He was awful. You know what I mean? And I think he was lucky to stay on the pitch. Personally, honestly, I think he was lucky to stay on the pitch. I really, really do yesterday. I thought that tackle he done was reckless. And on another day, different referee, maybe would have got sent off.
On to the next. Heads up, on to the next. Really? Let me tell you about accountability in football, yeah? Let me tell you about accountability, right? And I'm going to keep plugging this guy on Spotify, yeah? Bavarian Podcast Works. It's an Indian guy who lives in America. Bayern Munich, before today, currently sat second in the league. 3 wins out of 3 in the Champions League group, so they're top of the Champions. Oh, but we're second. But we're top of our Champions League group. But it's the Mickey Mouse Cup. They got knocked out the cup the other day.
Yeah, they did.
So a team in the 3rd division sat 15th.
Yeah.
1 minute 14 seconds into this guy's podcast that night, I'm absolutely devastated, fuming, and upset. It's a disgrace and a travesty that Thomas Tuchel has knocked us out of this cup because now we can't do a treble.
Mentality. And this is, Lee probably go into this in the reaction. He's fuming that Arsenal played a weakened side at West Ham have got knocked out because they've got to understand they're not going to win the Champions League and they're probably not going to win the Prem. City will probably win the Prem. So for them to disrespect the cup in midweek and got knocked out, they've only really got the FA Cup now that they can focus on. I'm pretty sure he's going to go sick here on this.
Levels. See this lot behind me? Smash the stadium down to be like Bayern Munich, innit?
That is the biggest fraud I've probably in football. When they left Highbury to go to the Emirates and said, we want to compete with the best. Was you not already competing with the best? I don't know, man. I might have to fact check that. Were Arsenal not already competing with the best when they left Highbury? So what were that was the biggest fraud going, man.
Decent. Very decent. Smash to say, Lee Gunner bingo. Have a shot. Cheers. 1 minute 14 into a 19-minute podcast. Absolutely, it's a travesty that we now can't do a treble. This is coming off of the back of an 8-0 win a couple of days earlier.
Yeah.
He then goes through the next 19 or 18 minutes after that, dissecting how poor their performances have been all season. We're getting away with it. The 8-0 against Darmstadt, yeah, masked over a lot of our problems. Masked over it. We've not been good all season. We've not been playing well all season. Yeah. It's not been great. Yeah. Individual performances have bailed us out all season.
Yeah, I'd say that as well, because I've watched Bayern a couple of times now this season. I don't think they've been very good. I watched them against Leipzig, first game of the season, in the Cup, poor. Watched them against United, poor. I don't think... Yeah, this guy speaking about, he does this German podcast.
We're not a very good team. There's no style of play. There's no patterns. There's no, urgency. There's no, wow, I can get off my seat for that. Now compare that to Top Gooners. It don't matter.
Top Gooners.
It's only the League Cup.
Yeah.
Why
Disrespectful,
are Arsenal
man.
the third biggest club in England? Oh, yes.
Trophies.
Because a trophy's won.
There we go.
So now you're dismissing a trophy.
By the way, just quickly, do you know that City can overtake... If you take out the Community Shields, City need to win 5 more trophies to overtake Arsenal. And we need 1 to overtake Chelsea. 5. Arsenal. They need to they need to get their act together, man.
Why? Like we have any entitlement to win anything. And now we're in a competition, or was in a competition, where Man City, who are the favourites for the league, the favourites for the Champions League, and probably the favourites for the FA Cup, are no longer in it. But it don't matter. But just back him. It's the Mickey Mouse Cup. You want him sacked. You're so negative.
Here we go. I feel him brewing.
4 years this guy has been in that competition. Man City, we lost to them. Liverpool, we lost to them. Brighton, we lost to them. West Ham, we've lost to them. 4 years. FA Cup, he's been in it 3 years straight.
You don't care about it.
3 years straight since winning it with a team that he's decimated, got rid of, done nearly 700 M's. Yeah. And has won nothing since.
700 mil.
FA Cup, lost to Southampton.
Wow.
Southampton. Nottingham Forest. Manchester City reserves.
Yeah.
But we went toe to toe. No, you didn't. So that's now 7 cups. Cool. 3 leagues.
Yeah.
So that's now 10. 3 Europa Leagues. Villarreal, Sporting, and Olympiacos. That's now 13. So you, my friend, well, you're not my friend. You, you scumbag, you've fraud with your PR. Yeah, and he's got more PR than I've ever seen around any football manager.
I wonder if you're going to speak about the dog.
1.5 years on this earth.
Speak about the dog, bro.
1 trophy out of 14.
Yeah, it's not great.
But it don't matter. If you can't see what he's doing, you're negative and toxic. All right, Brittany, calm down. How about I'm actually saying my truth?
Brittany, man. Oh, this guy, man.
I'm saying what's in here. You lot are lying. Liars. Did you expect anything different tonight when you see that midfield?
Yeah, it's poor.
Declan Rice.
It's decent.
10 out of 10, mate. Big up for you, Declan Rice. And I hope you watch this, fan cam. I hope you stumble across it somewhere. Because you know what? You're the only player in that team today.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the only player in that team today that can walk off of that pitch and say, do you know what? I actually had a go.
Yeah, he was decent. He was decent.
Declan Rice joined the club in the summer. Only player who had a go. Goalkeeper.
Shocking. Yeah, what is he doing?
Clown settings. What are you doing, man? Spinning around like Kylie.
Yeah. What the fuck, this guy, bro, with these tunes, man? Oh, honestly, this guy just cracks me up. Yeah, now Raya, mate, on the goal. I mean, they'll talk about VAR and that, but what are the players doing? What are the players doing? You know what I mean? Half of them are turning around looking at the assistant referee. David Raya's in no man's land. Gabriel's, what is he doing, mate? It's a madness. It's a madness.
Joe Willock came on, took a shot. Benjamin, who's dyed his hair back. Jorginho, the experienced midfielder that we need that can control the midfield.
He's not good enough. He's not good enough.
Why didn't he go and press? Why were they all watching? Saliba.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
What are you doing?
All 3 of you are shambles.
Yeah, he's right.
Shambles. Let Gordon keep the ball in. Oh, but it was a foul on Gabriel. No, it weren't. Slow motion looks like it's a foul.
Yeah.
Let me tell you right now.
I don't think
if
it was
he
a foul.
pushed him, he would have been in the back of the net.
Yeah, I don't think it was a foul. I think it's one of them where if the referee would have given a foul, I wouldn't have overturned it and give a goal. But because I don't think it's clear and obvious. But I wouldn't have given a foul. I don't think it was a foul. I think VAR done its job, man. I think Lee's right here.
He barely touched him. He was going down already. Go and watch it in real time from multiple different angles.
What is Gabriel doing?
Barely touched him. Barely touched him.
Yeah, I agree.
But just back him. He was misunderstood at Chelsea. How did he play 98 minutes?
Yeah.
Somebody tell me in the comments.
Because
How
he
did
has
play
to.
98
Because he
minutes?
has to. He's got the same situation with Ten Hag with Anthony. You spent 65 million quid on this guy. He has to play him every game. He has to. So this is the problem now. Arteta's created this problem himself by spending 65 million quid on Havertz. He could have bought Maddison and had change. That is a sackable offence in itself, to be honest with you.
Minutes.
Fuming. He's fuming, mate.
After playing 100 minutes the other night.
Yeah.
Jorginho captain. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Okay, can we just forget this and just give Rice the captaincy? Let's be, I know it's only early days into his career at Arsenal, right? But everybody on this planet knows Declan Rice is the best captain in the whole squad. Let's just cut the crap. Let's stop passing the armband around. Let's just give it Rice, man. Now, come on, guys. Come on.
Captain of my football club.
Fuming, innit?
Seen Patrick Vieira. Seen Thierry Henry be captain.
Koscielny?
Seen Cesc. Van Persie.
Koscielny?
Vieira.
I'm sure Koscielny was a captain, right?
Tony Adams.
Koscielny?
Proper captains.
Proper ass? Proper ass.
Captains. My football club.
Oh, no. What's going on?
Jorginho.
Yeah.
Jorginho.
Mate,
Cool.
It's not happy.
But you set up a midfield of Jorginho, Havertz, and Rice. Where's the creativity? But
True.
Odegaard was missing. Yeah, he was worn out after doing up his Halloween settings, isn't it? Ghost settings and that. He ain't injured, by the way.
Ghosty
I know
God.
factually he ain't injured.
Yeah, I think Arsenal's problem this year is that they just don't create enough. But Arsenal fans will they're very tricky. Some of these Arsenal fans, they'll navigate that by saying, "Oh yeah, we don't create as much, but now we're more difficult to beat." Great, but yesterday you still got beat. So are they actually better than last year? They're probably harder to beat this year. I give them that. But they don't look like they're going to score as many goals as last year. I think the stats prove that. In fact, the stats do prove that because T4IRL did a YouTube video on it. So it depends which way, what you prefer. I prefer my team to score goals and, you know what I mean, rather than this sort of more difficult to beat but don't score. Because say you do get a controversial goal against yesterday. I don't think yesterday was controversial. I think it was a legit goal. But say you do get one, but then you're in the mud, as proved yesterday.
Took him out the limelight. Yeah, I know 100% that is factually correct. That guy ain't injured. Took him out the limelight. Cheers, guys.
Ghosty guard gone. Snivet ghost.
Cheers. Took him out the limelight. Eddie Nketiah. But he'll kick on now after the hat trick against relegation fodder that we should be pamming at home. That Newcastle, by the way, put 8 past. 8. Cool.
Facts.
I was at Eddie Nketiah's debut against Norwich in 2017.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
He scored twice that night. Won us the game, got us through the next round. Cool, well done. Scored in stoppage time, got us to extra time, scored. Nearly scored a hat-trick. Cool. Fast forward, 6 years later, he's only scored 35 goals more for Arsenal.
That is absolutely shocking. Like, I was stunned when I found out that Nketiah is like 24, 25. Mate, that is mad. Bro, this is the thing with Arsenal, man. Like, they just do shit which is dumb. Like signing Havertz, dumb. Signing David Raya, dumb. Continually, sticking with Nketiah. He's not good enough, man. Listen, he's going to score a couple goals now and again because he's all right. He ain't rubbish. But he's not Arsenal level. Giving Reece Nelson or whatever 100 grand a week. Why? What are you doing? They do dumb stuff. Their club has the bozo gene, man. I don't get him sometimes. Did he want to win the league or not?
But he'll kick on 100 grand a week.
100 grand a week,
cool.
Mate.
Where's Starboy? Anyone seen Starboy?
Nah. That's Arsenal's fault, though.
Starboy? No.
Spamming him too much.
Anyone seen him?
Yeah, you can't see him. Where is he, Lee? Tell us.
Ain't seen him, mate.
Is he in Gibraltar or what?
Gabriel Martinelli. What are you doing, mate? At least you had our one shot on target. Was that our one shot on target? Was that our only shot? Maybe we had 2. Yeah, maybe we had 2. No, it was only 1.
It was
Gabriel
only 1.
Martinelli with the one and only feeble attempt on goal. Wow. Tomiyasu. What are you doing, mate? Yeah.
I love how he just goes, "What are you doing, mate?" He's gone past the point of just slagging players off now because he's so pissed off with this manager and this club that he's just now just questioning the existence of like what's going on. Well, bro, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Because you've been decent recently. What are you doing? Zinchenko, you need a goal. You need a goal.
This guy,
You're 1-0 down. And you bring on a defender, Zinchenko, and take off Benjamin. You need a goal and you bring on a defender. There's only one other manager in the league that I know that does that. Ten Hag. We're dusted, bro. We're dusted. And let me tell you right now, it's the 4th of November. It's 9:45 at night in Spain. In exactly 3 weeks from now will be the 25th of November. That will mark the 4-year anniversary of me on this channel. The video's still there. Type in Arteta out, go to the oldest, and you will find the stream with the dead curtains in the background and all that. Cool. Don't judge me. That will mark the 4-year anniversary of me calling this manager out before he got the job. 3 weeks before he got the job.
You didn't want him,
Saying it amounts to nothing and I ain't backing it. What's changed in 4 years?
Yeah, I mean, this is the problem now with Arsenal, is you've got... At what point do they go, this project has failed? Do you know what I mean? Because, yes, they competed last year, right? Great. But they didn't win the league. And a club the size of Arsenal shouldn't be happy with, we competed. Because let's be honest as well, they should have won the league. They bottled the league. They should have got top 4 the year before. They bottled that. They've just spent £100 million on Declan Rice. They brought in Timber, who's got injured. Spent a lot of money on him. They got another goalkeeper. If he doesn't win the league this year, at what point do you go, is this going to work with Arteta? And I think this is what people are missing. You know what I mean? Like, if he doesn't win the league this year, so for the people that are Arteta in, right? If he doesn't win the league this year, are you going to be in the same position next year? What about if he doesn't win the league next year? That's, 5 years? Is it go again in 2026? At what point do Arsenal fans who are Arteta in, I think this is what Lee tries to say, at what point do you say as an Arteta in, this is the deadline of which you need to win a league or win a Champions League. If you don't win one by that year, then we can't just continue forever and just say, we're getting better and getting better. The aim of the game is to win trophies. Do you know what I mean? So if he doesn't win this year, do you go again next year? Do you go again? There's got to be a cut-off point.
What's changed? What? You got in your feelings a little bit more. Oh, you have a better match day experience. But we've bridged the gap. But just back him.
Yeah, you bridged the gap last year. This year, I think Arsenal got worse. In my personal opinion, I think Arsenal regressed this year. So that's my opinion.
But he's got the fan base united.
No, he's not.
But everything other than football, everything other than results.
No, he's not got the fan base united. He's not, because there's a lot of Arsenal fans that don't want him there in the first place. So I think that's facts. I think that's incorrect.
Yeah, when you lot all turn, which you will, because you're all faking it, because you're all snides. Yeah, and I ain't, and I say it as it is. Yeah, and people don't like it. Tough, you do nothing. Yeah, when you lot all turn,
you'll do nothing.
When you all turn
McGregor
and want him out, I'm Arteta in. Back your manager.
Oh, you're such a troll, man.
We've still got phase 5, guys.
Phase 5.
Still got, if you can't see what it's doing, F off down the lane. But no, come on. No, it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. Yeah, bigger fish to fry. Yeah, trust me, when you lot all turn, when it's fashionable for you Muppets to all turn, yeah, and you all go in unison down that road, cool. I'm going the other way. Yeah, because you lot are liars and you've been lying for 4 years. Cool. I've had 4 years of this. I see in a couple of months, innit? I see in a couple of months when you all turn, innit? Anyway, last season was an anomaly. Arteta out. Sack him. In fact, make them all walk back from Newcastle. Or, better still, get them to get on the coach with Ty for 8 hours on the way back. Big up Ty. I love you, bro. We're out of here.
Guys, make sure you check out Lee Gunner's channel, man. I'll link him in the description. Make sure you subscribe to him. Yeah, listen, I get Lee. I get Lee's point of view. And if you're Arteta in, the question that I'd be asking if you're an Arsenal fan that's Arteta in is, at what point do you say, Nah, you need to win by now. He's in his 4th year. He spent 700 million quid. Let's not pretend like he's done this on a shoestring. He's not. He spent a lot of money. He's just made a prize asset acquisition in Declan Rice. At what point do you say, nah, enough's enough? If he doesn't win the league this year, it's his 4th year. He spent 700 million. He just signed Declan Rice, right? And I think you've got worse. Do you give him another year next year? That's his 5th year. If he doesn't win it that year, do you give him a 6? At what point do you say... You might like Arteta as a manager. You might say, oh, I like the way he plays. I think he's doing well. But at what point, as a fan, do you say, we're here to win? If you don't win, do you have to get a new manager? Listen, it's a madness. I rate Lee. I know what he's saying. He wants his club to win trophies. He's holding the club accountable. He's holding the manager accountable. If you're Arteta in, the question is how long for? Because if he doesn't win it this year, actually 4 years... Big up Lee Gunner. Link in the description. Go subscribe to him. Guys, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to my channel as well. Let me know down below your comments on this. Do you think Lee's right? Do you give Arteta more time? Or do you think he needs to go? And if he does go, who would you bring in at Arsenal? Let me know down below. Guys, I'll catch you in a bit. See you in a bit.